fire.
Despite its advanced camouflage, a Russian tank is detected from the air. A Ukrainian F-16 fighter jet locks onto the target and moves in for the strike. A Russian artillery unit is left exposed in an open field. Ukrainian F-16s operating at long range are immediately deployed. The first precision strike cripples the vehicle. Moments later, a second F-16 strike hits the ammunition storage, triggering a massive explosion. A Bradley fighting vehicle is deployed to clear an occupied village. From above, a Ukrainian F-16 identifies an enemy ammunition depot. And Ukrainian M7 artillery opens fire. As the sun sets, a Ukrainian armored group advances. The Bradley unleashes heavy fire on Russian positions, tearing through walls like butter. With enemy forces suppressed, the Bradley deploys Ukrainian troops to clear the village and successfully withdraws from the battlefield. Now, let's examine the Bradley's armor capabilities. Russian troops spot the vehicle and launch an ATGM. The missile hits directly, but the armor holds. A second ATGM is fired. The Bradley is disabled, but most importantly, it saves the lives of Ukrainian soldiers. Only the tracks are damaged. The armor remains intact, proving its resilience. A Russian APC is sent into a frontal assault. Ukrainian forces respond by deploying a Bradley. The APC halts and Russian troops panic, jumping out. As they attempt to escape, the Bradley opens fire. Shells penetrate the armor. The Bushmaster cannon slices through the APC, igniting the engine and setting it ablaze. Now comes the infamous duel, a Ukrainian Bradley versus a Russian T-90 tank. The battle begins as the Bradley charges straight at the tank. Ukrainians open fire. The Russian tank fires but misses. The Bradley escapes just in time. Seconds later, a second Bradley enters the fight, unleashing non-stop fire on the T-90. The optics and navigation systems are destroyed. As damage accumulates, the turret begins spinning uncontrollably. The Russian crew completely loses control. The T-90's journey ends when it crashes into a tree and comes to a halt. The Buk is a Russian-made medium-range air defense system used by both sides in the war. Ukrainian intelligence provides coordinates. HIMARS receives the data and strikes. Target destroyed. Modern warfare is evolving rapidly. Ukrainian F-16s intercept enemy aerial threats, exploiting superior speed and maneuverability. Air dominance shifts by the second. Ukrainian forces deploy ground units against a previously spotted Russian dugout. Precise fire eliminates enemy positions. Another Russian tank is detected. Ukrainian F-16 pilots engage, but the tank's defenses are strong. Coordinated strike follows. Multiple attack runs ensure destruction. The final blow comes from an incendiary air-delivered munition, devastating against armored vehicles. An abandoned Russian tank is spotted. Ukrainian F-16s remain on overwatch. Russia launches another assault using 6 heavy vehicles. The column becomes a target for Ukrainian ATGMs and mortar fire. Russian tanks are hit, but continue advancing. As the vehicles group together, Ukrainian artillery supported by F-16 air coordination opens fire using American M7 systems. Shells rain down relentlessly, destroying the column. Occupiers suffer massive losses due to poor coordination. Some flee the battlefield, abandoning their comrades. One surviving tank charges forward at full speed. Suddenly, it crashes into a destroyed APC and stops. Ukrainian forces waste no time. Air support moves in. The Russian crew abandons the tank and flees. This tank carries a rare electronic warfare system. Under cover of night, 2 brave Ukrainian soldiers attempt evacuation. The engine still works. Against all odds, they successfully drive the captured tank back to Ukrainian lines. Their courage is unmatched. A Russian command center is identified by Ukrainian intelligence. Coordinates are transmitted instantly. HIMARS operators act without delay. Precise strike destroys the target.